Did you know my janitor dad could destroy your family's entire future? My sophomore year, Tyler constantly made jokes about my dad being the school janitor. Every time he saw me in the hallways, he'd pretend to mop the floor and laugh with his crew. "Hey, maybe your dad can clean up your grades too," he'd say, pushing me into lockers while his friends recorded it on their phones. It got worse when he found out I worked part-time at the local diner after school. He'd show up with friends, make huge messes on purpose, and tip me pennies while recording it for his Instagram stories. The harassment escalated every single day. During lunch, Tyler would walk by my table and knock my food tray onto the floor, then stand there laughing as I picked up the mess. He started rumors that I smelled like cleaning supplies because my dad brought his work home. He'd follow me to my locker between classes, making exaggerated gagging sounds and telling everyone I probably ate lunch from the garbage cans my dad emptied. When I tried to ignore him, he'd get louder and more aggressive, drawing bigger crowds to witness my humiliation. Things reached a breaking point during parent-teacher conferences in November. Tyler cornered me in the bathroom and shoved my face toward the toilet bowl. "Better practice now," he said, gripping the back of my neck. "You'll be cleaning these for rich families like mine forever, just like your pathetic dad." That night, my dad came home looking completely exhausted and stressed. He'd been in back-to-back meetings all day at his second job, the one I wasn't supposed to talk about at school. See, my dad wasn't just a janitor. He was also a licensed private investigator who specialized in corporate fraud and embezzlement cases. The janitorial job was perfect cover. Nobody notices the cleaning guy, and he had access to offices after hours when people thought they were safe. For months, he'd been building a case against several employees at Tyler's dad's company. And Tyler's dad, he was the main target. The man had been embezzling money from the company's charity fund, skimming donations meant for local homeless shelters and children's hospitals. My dad had been methodically gathering evidence, photographing documents left on desks, recording conversations, tracking financial discrepancies. Every night, Tyler's dad thought he was alone in his office. My dad was there, invisible in plain sight, building an airtight case. The next morning, I was sitting in first period when I heard sirens in the parking lot. Through the classroom window, I watched as police cars surrounded Tyler's dad's BMW. They led him away in handcuffs while students pressed against the glass, phones out, recording everything. Tyler saw me watching from the window. His face went completely pale when he realized who had been building the case against his family this whole time. The quiet kid whose dad he'd been mocking was the son of the investigator who'd just destroyed his father's life. My janitor dad had been gathering evidence for months, and Tyler had just been bullying the wrong kid. The aftermath was brutal. Tyler's dad's arrest made local news, and the story spread through social media. Tyler's Instagram followers, who had laughed at his videos of me, now turned on him. Comments became a nightmare of people calling him a bully. Within 48 hours, Tyler's dad was fired and faced federal charges for embezzling over $200,000. Their house went up for sale. Tyler's mom had to get a job at a grocery store to pay legal fees, the same kind of job Tyler had mocked others for having. At school, Tyler became the target. Kids who had laughed at his jokes now whispered behind his back. Teachers looked at him differently. The popular kids found other lunch tables. His girlfriend broke up with him via text. Tyler tried apologizing multiple times, but the damage was done. He'd approach me with tears in his eyes, stammering about how sorry he was, but I'd just walk away. His friends had abandoned him, and now he knew what loneliness felt like. The irony wasn't lost on anyone. The kid who said I'd end up cleaning toilets for rich people was now the one whose family had lost everything. Meanwhile, my dad's reputation as an investigator grew. Tyler transferred schools before Christmas. His family moved to a different state where his dad's record wouldn't follow them. The last I saw of Tyler was him packing boxes into a moving truck, avoiding eye contact with neighbors. The janitor's son had won after all.